This is the final countdown. If you wait until the last minute, these are some scents that would make terrific holiday gifts. And since they're all from Amazon, they will ship just in time for the holidays, and you will be able to look as if you tried really hard to get someone a really nice gift without letting them know that you waited until the last minute. All these scents are affordable and they smell a lot more expensive and luxurious than they actually are. And I try a lot of perfumes from Amazon, particularly Middle Eastern ones, so I have narrowed this list down, and these are the best of the best for men and women. By the way, all these fragrances are available in my Amazon storefront. I always put the link down below so you can shop all the fragrances in this video rather easily via that link, so definitely check it out. Let's start off with one that is an absolute must-have for anyone that loves what I call decadent florals. This is an orange blossom scent, so if the person you're gifting this to really likes scents like My Way or L'Entretien by Givenchy, this is a terrific option to get them to try out. This has an orange blossom that leans a little bit on the caramelized side, so it kind of smells like caramelized citrus, but it's a very decadent floral. It's absolutely phenomenal. It's very under the radar. Not a lot of people even know this scent exists. And by the way, a lot of these scents I've chosen not only because they smell good, but also because they're packaged in a way that makes it look like a very luxe experience. So this particular scent comes in a green box. It's very well made, and then it opens up and you have this kind of like gold box that opens up also like a book, and then you have the fragrance nestled in. It's a very high quality experience. This is one of those presents that you absolutely would give someone and they would think that you tried a lot more than you actually did when you just placed an Amazon order, and this is I think about $25 right now. So honestly, even if you want to get this for yourself, this is a terrific option. Everyone I recommend this to ends up really loving it, and yeah, this is a terrific option if you love florals or if you want to give this to anyone who does. Next is a little bit of a classic. This is Al Haramain's Junu Noir. This is one of my absolute favorite Middle Eastern scents of all time. It's a little bit more expensive. We're talking a little bit more than $50, but I think it's absolutely worth it, especially if the person you're gifting this to really loves powdery scents with a bit of fruitiness. So this is a scent that smells kind of similar to Georges Dama Bianca, but without the citrus and several times stronger. This is such a cozy scent. Whenever I smell this, I instantly get cozy feelings. It's good for all year round. It's one of those scents that smells almost velvety, so it's very versatile. It has terrific staying power. It literally lasts all day. It's a great office scent, and it's also wonderful in the evening as well. So again, very versatile, and honestly, there's not much not to like about this, so long as the person you're gifting this to really tends to appreciate powdery scents. This is a creamy, powdery fragrance that I absolutely love, and it smells a lot more expensive than it actually is. So one of my favorites from Al Haramain, Junu Noir, such a pretty scent. It's absolutely stunning. This next fragrance is one that I really want to include because not a lot of people even know about this scent, and in my opinion, it performs just as well, if not better, to a lot of designer fragrances out there. So the experience is not as amazing as some of the other fragrances I have mentioned in this video. The box is pretty standard. Again, it's kind of like your typical designer experience. And by the way, this is Versace Hawas Perfume. And you open it up. The bottle, I would say, the bottle kind of takes it up a notch. It's really, really pretty. So it's nice and heavy. It's a heavy glass, and the cap is heavy as well. It's a metallic cap, and it has a bit of a snake's tail coming off the bottom. So it's a really pretty presentation here. And the scent itself, it smells vaguely similar to La Vie est Belle by Lancôme, but it's better. And I personally don't really like La Vie est Belle because I think that one is a little bit too sugary sweet. This one takes it up a notch by adding in some citruses in the form of grapefruit and apple. So it's sweet, but it has notes in here that are meant to counteract that sweetness, and it's such a pretty fragrance. I genuinely like wearing this perfume a lot, and you can see I have made quite a bit of a dent here. So if you are looking to gift a fragrance to someone that really likes like sugared patchouli fragrances, but maybe could use something a little bit more versatile or something a little bit more unique, this is one to definitely consider, and it's about the $50 mark, so not terrible for a fragrance from Amazon. Even though I'm not harping on Amazon fragrances, because if you know my content, you know I kind of started off buying a lot of Middle Eastern perfumes and a lot of perfumes from Amazon specifically. And again, the reason I'm making this video in this way is because I think a great last minute gift option is simply to get a really nice perfume from Amazon, but sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming picking what is better than the rest. So that's why I'm making this video for you. But I would say this is a highly underrated fragrance that not a lot of people know about. I never see any reviews on this one. I see reviews on the masculine one that I have not tried, but that could also be a really good gift if you're interested in giving someone a more masculine version of this scent. But I absolutely love this scent. I think it's amazing and highly underrated. So speaking of masculine perfumes, I have a terrific one that I absolutely love, and I'm going to be getting another bottle of this and shipping it to my best friend in Texas. And yes, I did wait until the last minute, but I already knew what I was going to get him anyway, so technically it doesn't count. This is On Some Silver. So On Some Silver is, okay, first of all, actually, let me show you the presentation. So you have this box. It's like, again, a very durable, heavy box, and then you lift it, and here is the fragrance. And again, it's presented amazingly well. And then the perfume itself has a solid opaque bottle, and then the silver on the cap is absolutely beautiful, and then the design on the front, it has like this kind of like rigid floral design that is so pretty, and in this case it's very masculine as well. You have like this, I think is this deep blue or black, you have like this dark packaging or like this dark presentation with the silver, so it's very eye-catching. And again, the presentation of this is phenomenal, and this one is like $25. So stunning price, stunning presentation, but then the scent itself is actually quite really pretty as well. Okay, so this is a perfume that is an aromatic lavender with a lot of bergamot, and it's a bit, yeah, it's a bit woody in the dry down. However, this is such a good, reliable, safe option for men without being too typical. So if you want a really good fragrance for a guy, I would say this is a really great standard option. I can't really picture any guy not liking this unless they really don't like the aromatic fragrances. I think this is a good option. Some male reviewers that I have watched have said they don't like how this is a little bit on the weaker side. I would say it's medium in terms of sillage and longevity, but sometimes you don't want something that's going to be beast mode. So I would say the versatility in this is that it's not so overpowering that a lot of people will feel like they can't wear it. So this is a good option, and there's the other one, On Some Gold, that kind of went a little bit viral. This is a more feminine version, and that one I think is now like $60. This one has flown under the radar, and they haven't hiked the price on this one as a result. So it still stays at $25, and I actually prefer this one, even though I'm technically a woman. I still really enjoy wearing this and mixing it with other fragrances to give them a little bit of vibrant aromaticness. So I really like this one. I think it's unisex, however, it does lean traditionally masculine, but because of the lavender in here, because of the way it's executed, I think men and women can wear this just as easily, but this will be my male suggestion for this video. So this is a fragrance I want to include because it's a rose perfume that happens to be one of my favorite roses in my collection. It's Velvet Rose by Lattafa, and it smells absolutely beautiful. It's kind of like an aromatic rose with patchouli and lavender. I really, really like it. It's like a juicy rose, but it's not too sweet. So this is such a lovely scent. It's absolutely one of my favorite scents in my collection. And I'm talking about my favorite scents. I'm not talking about just Middle Eastern. I'm talking about favorite perfumes. It's also one of my most worn perfumes. I've made quite a dent in this because I just love spraying this on. It's just such a relaxing perfume too. It's a floral scent, but it's not too floral, but you do have to appreciate rose perfumes to like this one. And I think a lot of people really like rose scents, so this just might be a perfume that you can gift a loved one and they would really appreciate it as well. I particularly like mixing it, or layering it rather, with Junun Noir by Al Haramain. I think these scents together are just so beautiful. They play off of each other in a really pretty way, but I've also worn this one on its own and I absolutely love it. The sillage on this is so pretty. It's just, it starts off very sweet with the rose, but then it becomes very airy as the perfume develops, and it's just so pretty. I really, really love this one, and I think it's great for the more warmer weather personally, but it's one of those scents that you can also get away with just wearing it any time of the year. But yeah, Velvet Rose also. This perfume is currently like about $18, and that's less than what I paid for it. And I think I paid like a 20 something. It's now like $18. So yeah, I would say get this one if you are looking for a gift for someone who really likes rose scents. I need to include at least one gourmand fragrance in this video, and this one is, in my opinion, the most crowd pleasing and I would say the best that you can give anyone, and this is Nebras by Lattafa. It is such a pretty experience when you first look at this packaging. It's kind of like this faux leather red look, and it's really, really pretty. So then when you open it, you have a fragrance nestled inside, and again, the bottle is simply gorgeous. And then the fragrance itself, this is a beautiful perfume with mandarin and red berries in the opening, and then the dry down, it settles into a powdery, well, a little bit powdery, but very milky chocolate with a lot of vanilla. So again, if you are gifting this to a gourmand lover, there's really nothing to not like, because the bottle is beautiful, the packaging is stunning, and the scent is such a crowd-pleasing scent. People love this. There's really nothing not to like about this, and it's about $50. This one did go a little bit viral, so yeah, it's gonna be about $50. I find whenever they first launch a lot of these perfumes, it's usually around $25 to $30, and then as people talk about the fragrances, they increase the price up and up. But I still say this is a terrific option if you want to gift or gourmand lover a scent they'll really love. So this actually kind of smells similar to Billie Eilish, the original one, but I think this is a lot better because not only is the packaging more of an experience, but the scent is also more focused on the chocolate notes here, and I also smell the red berries more. In the Billie Eilish one, I just smelled the vanilla and that was it. I kind of got bored by that scent. However, this one is far superior and has a lot more layers to it, and you can clearly smell that. You can clearly smell the difference. So I'd say this is a superior option. Alright, that's it for this video. Those were my suggestions for last minute holiday gifts to give someone without letting them know that you waited until last minute. All these fragrances are available in my Amazon storefront. I also have a ton of other options for you as well, so definitely check that out in the description box below. But yeah, thank you for watching till the end. I hope this was useful to you, and I'll see you next time. Bye.